Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. So today we have some more payments going out to certain Social Security beneficiaries. We're going to be discussing who those people are, as well as the rest of the payment schedule this month in August ahead. Also, a lot of people are now looking at Social Security or the future of it with a lot of skepticism. So we're going to be covering some numbers, which, quite frankly, are actually pretty concerning. But before we go ahead and dive into the main content of today's video, if you wouldn't mind helping me out real quickly by just giving this video a like, that just helps out with the good old YouTube algorithm, and also consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already. Okay, so all year long, we've been hearing all about the future of the Social Security program and the trust fund, which, is slowly but surely going insolvent. We've been hearing different years, whether it's 2032 or 2033, where unfortunately the trust fund is going to be going insolvent. Now, by the sounds of insolvent, you would think maybe the program is going away. In 10 years, you're not going to be receiving any sort of payments at all. Well, that's actually not the truth. What would end up happening is, instead of receiving your full benefit, 100% of whatever you're going to receive, instead they would have to cut benefits for everyone across the board by anywhere between 20 to 25%. So benefits would still be going out, but in order to continue sending them out to everyone would have to receive a 20 to 25% cut. But whenever most Americans hear the word insolvent, they think the program is just going to go away entirely. So, rightfully so, a lot of people are very, very worried about that. So, there's different retirement ages where you can begin collecting benefits. So you can collect as early as 62. Although if you want to receive, the full benefit, 100% of your benefit, you would have to, at least for most people, wait until the age of 67. For some folks, it would be a little bit earlier, 66 years and a certain amount of months. Now, if you want to receive even more, you can wait all the way until the age of 70. That way you can actually max out your benefit. But people are looking at the date of 2032, 2033, where the trust fund is going to go insolvent, or, perhaps in their mind, just completely goes away, where no more payments even go out, or maybe the program is just going to be killed off entirely. They're hearing this type of news whenever they turn on the TV, just in their daily news cycles. Maybe there's some rumors going around that Social Security is no longer going to be going, benefits are no longer going to be going out. And because of this, they're, drastically changing their plans of retirement, where instead of waiting until 67 or perhaps even 70, they're like, hey, might as well cash in at 62 as early as possible. That way I get some benefits before the program is killed off entirely. And this is very concerning, because obviously collecting early, that's going to affect what you're going to be receiving in your check, and really, really affect your overall retirement plan. So according to CNBC, just 10% plan to wait until age 70 to claim Social Security, survey finds. Research suggests it's best to hold off on claiming Social Security retirement benefits until age 70, if possible, to get the biggest monthly payments available to you. However, just 10% of non-retired Americans plan to wait until that age to start their monthly benefit checks, a new survey from asset management company Schroeder finds. That includes 17% of respondents ages 60 to 65 who may be on the brink of retirement, according to the results. Meanwhile, 40% of respondents said they plan to take their Social Security retirement benefits between ages 62 and 65, according to the survey of 2,000 investors ages 27 to 79 taken between February and March. Yet, most investors, 72% of all non-retired investors and 95% of non-retired investors ages 60 to 65, said they know waiting longer could result in bigger monthly checks. The top reason for claiming early, cited by 44% of respondents, is the concern that Social Security may run out of money and stop making payments, pointing to a crisis of confidence in the system, according to Deb Boyden, head of U.S. defined contributions at Schroders. Other reasons include needing the money, with 36%, wanting to access the money as soon as possible, 34%, and acting on advice to claim earlier than 70, with 13%. By waiting up to age 70, retirees can lock in the biggest benefit check available based on their work records. Retirement benefits taken at age 70 are 76% higher, adjusted for inflation, than retirement benefits taken at 62, according to research from Boston University economics professor Larry Kotlikoff. Like Schroders, the researchers found only about 10% of workers actually wait until age 70 to claim Social Security benefits, though more than 90% would benefit from waiting until that age. So clearly here, we have a lot of people. That number, 44% of Americans are deciding to take their benefits earlier than their full retirement age between 66 and 67 due to the fear that the program is going insolvent and they may not receive any sort of money at all. So I think this is just another alarm bell that's going off where, we have to look at our representatives in Washington right now and ask them, why aren't you doing anything about the program? Why aren't you passing any of these bills that would extend the solvency date of Social Security past 2032 or 2033? We need to act on this issue now because sure, we could act on it before it goes insolvent, 8-9 years from now, but the decisions that they are deciding to make or not make today are also impacting Americans today by deciding to collect their benefits earlier and receive less of a check today and in the future because of their lack of confidence of anything actually getting done and their lack of confidence in the Social Security system. So they might think that they can continue to kick the can down the road until 2031, 2032 to the very last minute to get something done, but they're going to impact millions of Americans and millions of future Americans who decide to collect, as early as possible and receive less of a check. Whereas if they could just wait until 66, 67, or even 70, if they actually had faith that Social Security would continue paying out 100% of the benefits, not go away and not have like a 20 to 25% cut. But let me know what your thoughts and comments are below. Do you personally have faith that Social Security will be around, let's say 10, 15, 20, or even 30 years from now and continue to pay out full benefits? Do you think that it's going to get stronger? Do you think that it's going to get weaker? And do you think that it's still going to be around? Let me know what your thoughts and comments are below on that. But in some other news today, we have some more payments going out to certain Social Security beneficiaries. This is the second Wednesday of the month. So this is really, like the third batch of payments going out to Social Security recipients. We had some payments going out on the first of the month to SSI recipients. Then on the 3rd of the month, we had some more Social Security payments going out. And today, on the 9th of August, we have some more payments going out. Once again, these payments are going to those with birthdays falling between the 1st and 10th of any given month. So if your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of any given month, your payment would be going out today. And on average, these are right around $1,827. Some people are going to be receiving less. Some people are going to be receiving more. So we could look at the schedule here for the payments, and we can look at the August there at the bottom middle. Again, August 9th, we have payments going out. That's today. Then next week on August 16th, that's going to be the second batch of payments going out this month. Those payments are going to be going to those with birthdays falling between the 11th and 20th of any given month. And then finally, the last batch of payments are going to be going out on August 23rd. That's the 4th Wednesday of this month. And those payments are going to be going to those with birthdays falling anywhere between the 21st and 31st of any given month. Then looking quickly ahead until September, SSI recipients are actually going to be receiving 2 payments in September, the first coming out on September 1st, and then their final payment going out on September 29th. And then looking ahead until October, if you're receiving SSI, because you received 2 payments in September, your second September payment is actually simply your October payment. So you won't be receiving anything in October because you're going to be getting 2 payments in the month of September. But that's all the news that we have for today's video. I certainly hope that you enjoyed. If you did, again, I would greatly appreciate if you could give this video a like. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you in the next video.